So in this quick tip video, we're going to show how to work with a kabocha pumpkin. The first thing I did is I cut this in half, and you can see the seeds that are in here. So I'm going to scoop the seeds out with a spoon. And you can save the thing that's kind of cool is you can save the seeds if you want, and then wash them out, and then you can roast them, and you can have pumpkin seeds. That's one thing you can do to keep or to make use of the whole pumpkin. So you can clean it out like that. And then what I like to do is I'll put the flat side down, and I will cut just a little bit of the top off, and then I'll cut just a little bit of the bottom off. So then I have two flat sides, and I'll work with it this way. If you're kind of new to this, then what you might want to do is go ahead and cut it one more time in half. So now I have quarters, and I take these quarters here and a peeler, and I just run my peeler down. One of the things I was having a discussion with some of the chefs the other day was, to peel or not to peel. And that's sort of personal preference, because some guys like to leave the skin on, and they feel that it gives it more texture, it gives an earthy flavor, and that's correct. I agree with that. But sometimes I want a more refined dish, so I will go ahead and peel it. But it's also okay when you're doing this to have a little bit of the skin on, because if you get most of it off, then the little pieces shouldn't be a problem for you. But essentially, I'm just going to keep going through here and working on this piece of pumpkin until I get all that skin off, and that'll be good to go. Now, if you run into a problem like this where you're having a hard time handling the piece now, just go ahead and take your knife, cut into a smaller section like this, and then you can get to that piece there. And it's easy to cut. Once you get the amount of skin off that you want, you can go ahead and prep up your pumpkin however you need to do it for whatever the dish is going to be. And that's it. Pretty quick and easy way to prep one of these pieces of kabocha pumpkin. So once you have your piece that's peeled, then you can make a judgment call as to how you want to cut it. You may use it whole like this and braise it, or you might cut a wedge. In this case, if I wanted to dice it, I could cut a piece like that and trim it up here. You're not going to always have 100% perfect pieces, so then I would take this piece here, and I can cut it down one more time, take those pieces, and then cut them straight across. And then you have diced pieces of kabocha pumpkin ready to go. So for more quick tips and recipes like this, visit us at foodland.com.